Hello and welcome everyone. Benny from Benny Break 702 here. Same handle as on IG and on eBay. eBay, we're going to find some of these slabs in front of your face. They will be on sale over there. Vast majority of what you're going to see today will be on there. So I submitted two PSA submissions. One of them I put in the mail on September of 28th. And the other one I put in the mail, I believe it was October 3rd. Both of them came back today. Today is Monday the 30th. Tomorrow's Halloween. You're going to see this on November 1st. Happy November Fools. And I'm going to show you part of the order and the other half later. So instead of just doing one order, one of the 50 and then the other 50 later, I'm going to do this differently. So it's going to be by position. These are all specialty positions. By the way, I took advantage of that $16 sale they had for NFL. So that's what all these are. So all these are NFL. The next ones for tomorrow's video is also going to be NFL. But tomorrow's going to be quarterbacks. Today is going to be receivers, running backs, DBs, a bunch of other positions. Not really, just a couple. But that's how I decided to do it. They both came today. So I'm super impressed with PSA on the turnaround time on this. One of them took 32 days. The other one took 27 days. Crazy. As you know, I don't slow roll. I will not be using any of these, little spacer white cards that everybody else does in the corner. I'm just going to show you what the card is. I have seen these. I have all my eBays in drafts. So these are going to be live by the time you see this. So everything that is eBayable will be on eBay by then. There are a couple 9s that I'm questionable on. I'll show you those. And the 8s are ones that either deserve it or ones that I just missed something. But my prospecting is really good. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So let's get started over here on the right-hand side. All right, so let's get the whole card in there. Let's move this out of the way. There you go. So now you guys can see everything. All right, cool. So let me lock that in so I don't have to move anything. There we go. Jalen Waddle, Press Proof Premium, got a 10. I believe there's 2 of them. Yes, they both gemmed somehow. Jamar Chase, Green Velocity, got a 10. We're off to a good start. Pink got a 9. That's what I get for talking. And then the Devontae Smith Bronze got a 9. These 9s were right on the tolerance, and I didn't get any love on any of the tolerance 9s. Like this one right here. This was right on tolerance. And then this one right here, exact same. It's a little hair to the left a little bit. It's a Devontae Smith hollow variation. It got a 9. So my 9s, I mean, maybe I should squeeze these guys $20 in the box to get some of these 9s to be 10s. But it is what it is. If you open 2022 Select, you know sweet levels are always high and to the right. This one is no difference. This one got a 9. Drake London Variation got a 10. Pink Camo got a 10. No Huddle Silver Discos Circles got a 10. Jamar Chase Base Prism got a 9. Again, right on variance. As you can probably see on the card itself, it is a hair to the right. So it happens. And then this one hurt. Green Velocity Waddle got a 9. Again, a hair. That's all it is. That's the difference. It's just a hair one way or the other. The rest of the card looks pretty good. This one was definitely one I should not have submitted. There's a print line in there. I don't know if it's showing up on here. But anyway, got an 8. It's a Mosaic Pickens. PC card right here. I'm a UFC fan. My buddy is a huge Lesnar fan and also a Vikings fan. So I got this for him at gemmed at a 10. Most of these I bought off eBay, by the way. I just want to say that out loud. So I got these off eBay. I've been prospecting a little differently, trying to find different ways to really make it so it's a little bit easier and a little more predictable. Justin Jefferson Select got a 10. These two, I did miss something. So there are dimple marks on this one. And this one's actually pretty fairly centered up. This one also has dimple marks. Right there, right there, right there. So I missed those. Otherwise, I would not have submitted those. Najee Harris, because I thought he was going to be really good this year. Apparently, I am not right, but I am good on my grading. He got a 10. Next part of the stack here, Justin Jefferson Mosaic base got a 10. There's not too many bases in here. Completely different than my last PSA submission where I was learning the process. This one I'm trying to figure out if my prospecting's good. Getting way better. This mosaic green I thought was gonna gem. There is a print line down the right hand side. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. No, it's not catching it for some reason, but it's there on the right hand side. Whatever. Purple Shot got a 9. It's a hair thin on this side. This one almost looks exactly the same, but then I measured it, and this one is a hair thicker, so they gave it to me on this one. What we got here? Oh, Garrett Wilson Prism 10. I pulled this, and a lot of these selects are from that hobby versus retail versus singles challenge I did in early September. So if you're bored after this video, go check that out, like it, subscribe, and pay me money for no reason. But anyway, this one did gem. So it's a pretty cool card. Brees Hall Disco, this is a single from that. It's got a 9. So it's a pop 1, which is not saying anything. Because something is a low pop doesn't mean it's super rare. It just means a lot of people have not gotten it graded. Like this card, for example. People are not grading running backs, I've noticed. This one got a 9, and I figured out why. It is sitting a little high. You can see how much space there is little right there. So I agree with that grade. This one got a 9 too. This is a Kenneth Walker Prism Black Silver. It did get a 9. Yeah, again, sitting a little low. And then the this one right here is Radon Tolerance. They gave me a 9. It's a Drake London auto, but still a pretty cool card. Not a lot of autos in here. I haven't really dabbled into the ink. I'm just doing variations right now. Talk about variations. Here we go. Variation silver for Devontae Smith got a 10. Huge win right there. John Mechie, variation no huddle disco undercard, got a 10. Someday he will have an Alabama type of game like he was at Alabama, where he just catches everything. Someday. Slowly getting back to it though. He's playing more snaps at least. This one got a 9. Again, right on that 40-60. They didn't give it to me. They gave me this one though. This one was a Jim Mint 10. Pretty happy about that PC card. Huge Justin Jefferson fan. Jamar Chase, this one got a 10. It's a die cut silver. Even with all these angles, I was looking at it when I was buying on eBay, and I remember writing to the guys like, hey man, can you come down a little bit on price? And I made an offer, and he actually accepted it. And I got the card, and I'm trying to show you the angles. There is nothing wrong with this card. It was just immaculate. So well done. Donruss Justin Jefferson got a 10. And then this one hurt. This is one of those ones where I don't know what to do, because I measured it before I submitted it. I looked at it just now. I don't see why this got a 9. And I'm not that guy who was like, oh, well, this card, PSA sucks, blah, blah, blah. You just saw me look at 9s that most guys on YouTube would be like, oh, these are 10s, what the hell? And then they tell you why it's a 9. They're like, oh, it's off center here, and there's a huge scratch right here, but I don't get why I got a 9. I told you why I got 9s. I understand why I got 9s. That's how I look at cards. Is like, why is this not a 10? If I cannot give a reason, then I buy it or submit it. This one I pulled from the July 4th special red, white, and blue pack, and I don't see how it got a 10, how it did not get a 10. I've looked at everything. So I may crack this one out, because this was going to be a PC card. I just don't see it. So I don't know. I'll put this off to the side. Prism Black got a 10 though. So that's fun. What else we got over here? All right. Oh, it's right. The Silver Prism. So this one came right on tolerance or variance. Whatever it is. Tolerance. 4060. They gave me this one, so I was pretty happy about that. Optic, this one 8. So when I first saw the grade, I was like, why is this an 8 and this one's a 10? They measured out the same. They still measure out the same. However, oh fuck, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. Maybe I should invest in a different camera. But the edge doesn't look too good. And there's a little mark right. Looks like there's like part of the card missing right there. I don't know if it's catching it. It's not. I don't know why I try. But anyway, I understand why I got an 8. This card was immaculate. Got a 10. Oh, Pickens. This one hurt. Got a 9 and got a 10. I was hoping to pair them up as they both gemmed. Obviously, one did and one did not. The 8s are probably going to be sold for like 10 bucks. OBL. The 9s, anywhere between 15 and 25. The 10s would be pretty close to normal street value. That's just kind of how I do it. Alave Canvas got a 9. I don't know if I'm going to do canvas cards anymore. I think I have one in here that gemmed, but they're just kind of tough. Because this one looked really good too, and I compared this one to the other one. I don't know. Well, maybe that's why. Once I turn the card around, it kind of gives me a reason why. Maybe that's why I got a 9. Maybe that's it. So, all right. Mosaic of Jahan Dotson got a 10. Let me back it up a little bit. Back it up. Hey, die cut. Die cuts did really well in this order. Select, hats off to you guys and your scissor cutting abilities. So die cut red got a 10. Oh, I forgot about this card. Jahan Dotson, Ricky Roundup got a, it's out of 99. Number 41 out of 99. It got a 10. I don't know what 41 means. I'm trying to find a reason. No. Alive Pink, this one was close. They gave me a 9. Purple Gardener, this one looked perfect. Got a 10. This is from that singles, hobby singles retail challenge. And this one was 2. And again, high and right. This is what sweet level is. I know I just complimented Select. However, your sweet level scissor cutters need to really be different because these are all high and right. Every single sweet level is high and right, it seems. And if you look at the gem report, it actually shows up on there too on some of the more popular cards, like the Purdy's and all that. All right, home stretch here. Not taking too long. This is what happens when you don't slow roll. Devontae Smith, Prism. Okay, so these prisms, are these the... Okay, so I try to fool the grader. I had 3. I thought, okay, if I put one up, that's going to be like just a hair off, and 2 that are perfect, I'm guaranteeing myself 2 10s. Totally backfired. So this one is obviously to the right and a little bit down. Got an 8. These 2 I thought were solid. They got 9s. My philosophy backfired on me. So try to fool the grader. The grader just shit on my face. Garrett Wilson, that was vulgar. 2022 Donruss Wilson 10. Some of these cards were just fillers. I like round numbers, so I was trying to get to 50. So some of these are fillers. That's obviously a filler, but worked out. Got a 10. George Pickens, oh, that's a canvas I got a 10 on. And a sauce variation, I got a 10. And then home stretch here, so I got 4 to go. I don't even know what the last card is. So these sauce cards, 601, 602, and 603. Optics, 3 different kind, are all 10s. I'm thinking about selling this as a lot. And yeah, I think that's probably the best way to play that one. So hollow, pink, and purple shock, they all got 10s. They all look really good. So hats off to Optic Donruss for that one. Oh, the Kenneth Walker. The Kenneth Walker Auto. This is from that same challenge. It got a 10. So did really well in this part of the order. Like I said, there's 1 9 that I'm just like WTF on. It's this Justin Jefferson here, red, white, and blue. I was really, I mean, I measured it when I got back, and I have these, here, let me show you. I have a measuring tool. So I use a black light to see if there's any blemishes. I have a magnifying glass which I kind of look around at stuff for, corners. And then I have a centering tool. You're a centering tool that I use. I don't have eBay links to any of these. They're all on Amazon. eBay links, I mean Amazon links. So, I mean, you can see it's right on the 4. On this one, it's right on the 4. So, I don't know. It's kind of a heartbreaker. But, you know, I did really well in the other ones. I don't know if I'm going to crack this out. I don't know if I'm going to challenge it yet or not. This is the only one where I was super questionable on. Out of 40 or 50, 57 of what you just saw, 56 I totally agree on and can see why. So out of those 57, 32 gemmed, 20 got 9s, 5 got 8s. That's a gem rate of 56.1%. On the next video, I'm going to do a total of the whole 100, including what I spent on cards, the grading, the total, the value, what I expect after fees, and my total ROI. So that's going to be tomorrow's video, Thursday. It's Monday night, sorry folks, but anyway, but yeah, that's going to be on Thursday's video. That's where all that's going to happen. And I'm also going to show you kind of an example of how I send cards, because I want to make sure that people know that I'm going to truly take care of them and their cards. So yeah, so if you're watching this video and you like some of these cards, hop on my, click the link down below, and yeah, go buy some cards. Everything is OBO. I'm a pretty reasonable guy. Make a reasonable offer, or just buy it now, and I'll ship it out right away. I am not leaving town at all during the month of November, so there will be no shipping delays whatsoever on my end. If you buy, I will absolutely send it at worst the next day. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. I have no idea why you guys do, but I appreciate it. You gals and others. It's 2023. I gotta mention the others. If you like this video, awesome. I'm going to be doing way more PSA reveals in 2024. But for now, just a couple here and there. I'm going to still do some box opens here and there. Try to add to the wall of boxes, and kind of go from there. But yeah, I appreciate you. If you like this video, awesome. If you did not, that's fine. I'm still gonna make content. Like, I'm gonna press record in about 7 minutes, and go ahead and get this get the other video. I just realized maybe I should organize by player. I'm gonna do that for the quarterbacks. So I think that's probably gonna be a better way of doing it rather than just remixing it like I just did. I put some of them in order, but not all of them. Everyone, have a great day. Take it easy. Later.